Hey, hi, hello. Hello! Hope you're well. I hope you're not sick because it's crazy out there in these streets. I have a lot of free time now since the world ended. That was kind of fun. Yeah, no, there's some serious stuff going around, so don't be touching. I just touched my face as soon as I was gonna say don't touch your face. And I've noticed I've gotten some followers even though I haven't been uploading. I don't know why you people keep coming. I was doing a bunch of stand-up, but no stand-up anymore. I have been doing streaming shows, so follow my Instagram to see where streaming shows I'm on. But that being said, we are here to react to my first stand-up clip. My first stand-up clip was from a talent show from my high school. I was the only comedian because they didn't ask for any. But I said pretty please, and they said, ugh, fine. But yeah, no, this is my Millbrook High School talent show. All right, let's just jump into it.
All right, how you guys doing today? Yeah.
That's not me. Yeah, no. So the first guy, that's the guy, the host. He's a nice guy. Hope you're doing well. I love that host because he set the bar very low, which is nice. And then he said, this guy's almost as funny as me. So the audience is expecting horse shit. The audience is expecting terrible, terrible comedy. And that's what they're gonna get. So I'm really glad he really set the tone.
Doing his own original stand-up comedy, it's Mr. Jake Weddle.
Oh, God. Oof. The earbuds. Oh, the earbuds. Yeah, no, for a while, the first like 2 years I did stand-up, I thought it was so cool that it was a teenager thing to do. I'm 14, 15 years old. I got my earbuds hanging out of my shirt because I'm quirky, I'm a little kid. Being a kid in the room doing stand-up, I thought set me apart so much that I'll lean into that and I'll be like, I'll be a quirky little kid with my earbuds hanging out. Terrible move, they're dangling and distracting the whole time. I hate this already. I haven't even said a word yet, and I hate this kid. I hate this. Get out of here. Stupid kid. Get out of here. Also, the haircut. I'm so sorry. This haircut. I don't know this Justin Bieber, Ellen DeGeneres looking. I look like if Justin Bieber and Ellen DeGeneres had a kid. That's what I look like.
Or not. All right, there you go. Some people are awake. Now, I perform stand-up comedy in a lot of local clubs, and sometimes being 15, that can be kind of a problem. Like the waitresses can stop you a lot and be like, hey, what kind of drink do you want? And I'd be like, hey, yeah, can you go to the back soda fountain and pour a little bit of every soda in the cup? And they're like, no, did mama drive you here? I'm like, yeah, that dropped off.
Yeah, no, I hate, my voice is so tiny and squeaky, but also, all my material for the longest time was about how young I was. So it's gonna be the same punchline over and over again. Isn't it so cute how little I am? And that faded very quickly. I turned 18, 19, and they were like, that material doesn't work anymore. And I was like, oh no. And like, yeah, you're gonna be a creepy old man doing bits about how young you are. I'm gonna be like, oh no.
People think I'm weird, but that's just because I think that my parents are weird.
Flawless segue. I'm weird, but my parents.
Like, my parents, they're the kind of people, like my mom, for instance, she's the kind of person that tries really hard not to be racist, you know what I mean? Like, who's that one for he's really tall, with dark hair, and dark eyes.
Okay, so here's the thing with that joke. I hate that joke more than anything else in the world. I can't stand that joke. I can't believe they let me say it. That's a racist joke that I just told at my high school. And that's just the hackiest, low-hanging fruit. Isn't it crazy how white people try hard not to be racist and then inadvertently do a racist thing? It's one of the beatest of dead horses. If that horse had been beaten enough, it would have turned to glue, is how beat that horse is dead. But I've seen, like, Amy Schumer does a version of it, Key and Peele do a version of it, everyone does a version of the not racist white guy but is accidentally racist bit. But again, that's like one of the first This is literally some of the first material I've ever written, and it's bad, because it's supposed to be. The first stuff you always write is bad, and this is bad, and I hate it. But the crowd's loving it. You wanna know why? It's because they're stupid. Like, listen to that. That's almost a borderline applause break on the stupidest base level bad joke.
My dad's a little weird too. Like, my dad's the kind of person that, like, he's a contractor. That's not like a weird job to have. It's just he's weird because of it.
Before we even get to the punchline, that's a clunky setup. Oh, God, there's too many words. I hate that. It is funny that I'm doing this bit about my dad now, because he's currently in jail. So if you want to figure out why, click this video, it'll tell you.
Like, I can't walk into any place with him and going, oh my God, look at the wood on this wall. Do you see this wood? Oh my God, what kind of wood do you think this is? I think it's mahogany. What kind of crown molding is this? I'm like, Dad, get out the floor, we're at McDonald's. Come on, the floor is stupid.
Classic misdirection. Now we're in McDonald's. Also, the audio quality on this video is absolutely terrible. You know the worst place to do stand-up or any kind of vocal thing in is an auditorium with pockets in the ceiling that traps all the sound. So you get this, it sounds like I'm speaking to you from inside of a tunnel in this video, which, yeah, it's a fun stand-up show. Welcome to the tunnel.
He's the kind of person that gets really aggressive when he plays video games. Any of you play video games?
I asked the audience of 14 and 15-year-olds, do you guys play video games? That's why I'm crushing, because I'm just talking to a room full of people my exact age.
He's the kind of person that like likes to yell a lot, he's cussing, he's throwing stuff, and it's weird, because all he plays is Pong. It's weird, because all he plays is Pong.
What is that hand move? What is that? All he plays is Pong. What am I, Andrew Dice Clay? What is this? Ow!
So I don't really know why. Like, basically, throughout my house late at night, it sounds like...
Yeah, I dabbled in sound effects for a little bit, of making silly noises, get stuff. People would be like, oh, why don't you do the sound effects more? Why don't you do like silly voices or what? Because it's like tickle tickle, ha ha ha, jingle keys, it's easy. It's too...
Yeah, video games are kind of weird. Like, there's this new problem I knew there.
Again, what is this hand? There's this new problem with the... Ow! With this arm! What are my arms doing? I'm this lanky little floppy giraffe boy with my earbuds flopping. Floppy is... If I could describe my stand-up in one word, it's floppy. I have floppy stand-up. Also, look at the back. Hey, we gotta decorate the set. What are we gonna do? Let's put beach towels up and shine lights on them in the background.
The newer generation here, it's a cyberbullying. Yeah, it's a pretty big problem, you know, it's on Facebook and Twitter. More importantly, it's on Xbox Live. We've got to crack down on that immediately. Right? I got cyberbullied this morning by some 9-year-old Korea on Halo. My self-esteem is here, alright? This is awful. I want to get on Dr. Phil for being one of those guys who got cyberbullied on Xbox Live. He's like, this started small, get with me. Then they called me a noob. They're a teammate, let's get out of that. I just said teabag anywhere, alright.
Alright, fun fact about that, I did just say teabag at my school thing, and it would have been fine. I would have just breezed through it. But then I reiterated, wow, I just got away with saying teabag here, that's great. And then the principal goes, what's a teabag? And then someone told her. And then at the second show, I could not tell that joke again. I had to change it with some other joke about respawning in the military or whatever. Some easy video game joke that, but yeah, no, if I didn't reiterate that I just got away with saying teabag, then I would have been able to do it again. But I had to double down. I was like, yeah, I said it. I'm cool.
Now, before I go, this is a 100% true story.
I say this is a 100% true story. It is not. Anytime a comedian says this is a 100% true story, it is not.
My grandma bought me this t-shirt back when I was in middle school, and apparently this t-shirt was affiliated with things I wasn't allowed to wear at school. How was I supposed to know that? It was a gift from my grandmother. I didn't think she was repping anything. So I wore it, and they put me on Game Watch. That's the game for a bit. I'm in theater, and they put me on Game Watch. Those two things just don't mix. Like, what would a theater kid do in a game? Like, oh, what's that? You're on a turf? All right, everybody, form up.
I had a strong closing bit. That for years, that was my strong closing bit. And you know what would have made that bit better? Is if my earbuds didn't dangle on my snappy snaps when I was doing it. Oh, I can't stop looking at these earbuds dangling. And then, what is this walk off? I used to have this huge problem where I'd do my last joke and then I'd run off the stage because I was always told, get your big laugh and then get off. And I'd be like, yeah. So I'd like, joke, and I'd run away. I'd run off the stage. And that's literally what I did right here. I go, thank you, goodbye. And then I sashay away into the beach towels. Oh, I gotta say, that almost holds up, I think, possibly? No, it does. Okay, that material was bad, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't look back at your early material and go, oh, that's terrible, then you didn't grow. And you know, I like to think I grew a little bit. I had a tiny squeaky voice. I sped through my stuff too much, which I still do. But I kinda like it. I go back and forth between speeding through stuff and just rapidly, you know, doing stuff, but I have to find the actual like rhythm to like the perfect way to say this as quickly as possible, because again, my stuff is wordy and I try to get all the words out as quick as I can. But yeah, no, it's good to look back at your old stuff and cringe. Cringing is good. If you don't look back at your old stuff and cringe, you're a sociopath. You hear me? You look back at your middle school Facebook and you're like, yeah, I'm awesome. Even then, you have people in your basement, you're a serial killer, get it out of there. But yeah, if you like more videos like this, I'll keep doing them. We got a lot of time on our hands these days, you know. But yeah, stay safe, wash your hands, and like and subscribe and do all that jazz. I appreciate you all for staying with me, bearing with me, and waiting for videos to come out. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.